Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jules Emiway here, and before you go any further, please don't forget to join the Jules Emiway family. So for the main star of this portion, I'll be taking my new fave Gucci bronzer in the shade number 5. For those who have never seen how it looks inside, this is how the inside of the Gucci bronzer looks like. It also comes with a brush underneath, this Gucci brush, which I will not be using. Oh no, I just digged into it. I am sad. This bronzer does have a scent. It is faint scent. It's like a fruit scent. For the Gucci bronzer, that's a swatch of the Gucci bronzer right there, and it is a bit warmer than the Charlotte Tilbury. Let me give you a swatch of the Charlotte Tilbury. So that is Gucci bronzer and that is Charlotte Tilbury. These bronzers are very much buildable, so you can build up the coverage to your liking. Any shade reference, I am a NARS Macau Fenty 420, MAC NC50, and a, what's another famous foundation? Estee Lauder in Sandalwood and Too Faced in Chai. I'm going to go one side with the Gucci bronzer and the other side with the Charlotte Tilbury. Taking my PC21 brush from Peaches and Cream, which is an angled brush, and I'm going to take my Gucci bronzer, and I've picked it up on the brush right there, and I'm just going to tap that in. Once again, this bronzer can and deeper to your liking, but I love a more subtle face look. This bronzer is also easy to blend out, very easy, and it is very soft. Even though it does have a slight scent, it's nothing too harsh, because I'm not a person that love scented products. But as I said, it is not too harsh in scent. So this side is the Gucci bronzer side, and now I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury on the other side. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All my ladies roll in, roll out, pull up and show out. Yeah, yeah. All my ladies roll in.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The Charlotte Tilbury bronzer can be blended out perfectly as well, and that is the Gucci side and the Charlotte Tilbury side. Now I feel like I did go in a little bit heavier with the Charlotte Tilbury side than I did with the Gucci bronzer, but for those who want to see the Gucci bronzer side being builded up a bit more, I'll just take a bit more. So you can see that this bronzer definitely has a buildable coverage, but I won't go too ham because I don't like my products too harsh. And if you feel like you've went in with a product too harsh, you can always go back in with your powder foundation brush and just blend that in. Taking the Gucci bronzer, bringing that on my nose. Then taking my Charlotte Tilbury on the other side of my nose. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Taking my Too Faced All Over powder. This is my all-time favorite multi-purpose powder. And I'm just dusting off my powder on my face. So to lock this all in place, I'm taking my Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Patting in the rest. I'll be putting on my lipstick and be right back. Okay, so now that I'm back, you guys can see the Gucci side, the Charlotte Tilbury side, the Gucci side, and the Charlotte Tilbury side. Now, obviously you can tell the Gucci is more warmer. It's looking more radiant. It's looking more natural, right? Charlotte Tilbury side, you can see that it's still natural, but it's on more of the matte side, of more neutral than it is warm. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really and truly loving the Gucci side more than I'm loving the Charlotte Tilbury side. Now, Charlotte Tilbury is my baby. Like, I do prefer a bronzer that is more on the buildable side than the full-on pigment. I don't know about y'all, but that's my preference. Now, I say that because there's times when, say for instance, you're rushing or you forget that that particular bronzer is way pigmented. You're rushing, you've now dabbed that on. Some bronzers aren't so easy to blend out, but I kid you not, these two bronzers are so buttery smooth, so easy to blend out. Like, now once again, let me show you swatches of the Charlotte Tilbury and the Gucci. So once again, going in with the Gucci bronzer, and there is a close-up once again. Very gorgeous, very rich packaging. And the bonus, obviously, for £46 you do get a brush. So that is once again the Gucci bronzer. And then the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer is right. Oh, and for those who didn't see the close-up, the packaging for Charlotte Tilbury. So this is the packaging for Charlotte Tilbury, and this is how the inside of the shade 4 Deep looks like. It is super gorgeous. And I'm loving the fact that I'm getting a super rich vibe off of the packaging as well as the formula for both of them. They both have weight to it. So I am officially going to say my top two bronzers are the Gucci bronzer and the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Now, other than the fact that obviously one is warmer, one is more on the neutral side, there's days where you feel for more warmth and there's days where you feel for a more subtle neutral undertone. But I feel like the Gucci is kind of giving me more of a natural vibe, while this one, I feel like, to me, it's a 2-in-1. It's giving me multi-purpose vibe, if that makes sense. It's bringing me warmth, it's cutting my cheeks, making it look a bit slimmer on this side, whereas in this one, it's just bringing the warmth, it's giving me the glow, it's giving me everything. But for today's video, I definitely believe that the Gucci bronzer has won it for me today. It has definitely won it. I'm not even exaggerating. Y'all can see the proof in the pudding. So Gucci once again and Charlotte Tilbury once again. Proof is in the pudding. Y'all can decide down in the comments below.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.